7 mistakes to avoid in trading. Number 1, not using different time frames for different types of trades. One has to be very clear about which time frame to use. If I am scalping, my time frame is 3 to 5 minutes. For BTST, I prefer hourly, and for positional, I use daily charts only. Number 2, people make views based on a single indicator. Don't depend on a single indicator. Always try to blend 2 to 3 indicators to confirm your view. For example, if there is a negative divergence in MACD and price is moving up, will I buy the stock? I will not. Will I short it? No. I will check other indicators also and only then make a view. Third, setting a stop loss on the basis of a fixed percentage. Don't decide or don't fix your stop loss on the basis of a fixed percentage on the capital deployed like 5%, 10% or whatever. कि हमने अपने मन से 10% का stop loss ले लिया. It's not our capital or our capacity to take risks that will decide or that should decide our stop loss. It is the price or the system that you are following which should be the basis of deciding the stop loss. Fourth, as it is often heard and we've also read it everywhere that risk should be defined. Similarly, rewards also should be defined. अक्सर profit के मामले में हमें ये लगता है कि जितना आते जाए उतना अच्छा है. हम इंतज़ार करते हैं. उसी इंतज़ार करने की आदत की वजह से जब ट्रेड में लॉस होता है हम तब भी इंतज़ार करते हैं. एक ही माइंड में दो आइडियोलॉजीज नहीं रह सकती. प्रॉफिट में अगर आप इनफाइनाइट की सोच रहे हैं तो लॉस में भी इनफाइनाइट के लिए रेडी रहिए. ये स्टॉक मार्केट है. अगर जितना आता जाए उतना अच्छा तो जितना चला जाए वो भी अच्छा होना चाहिए, पर ऐसे नहीं हो सकता है. सो लर्न टू डिफाइन योर रिस्क्स as well as your rewards. Fifth, the temptation to trade in futures over cash in spite of having less capital. You may not have the capital to hedge or to adjust your positions or to roll over if there is any need, or sometimes we don't have enough cash even to bear the fluctuations in your daily M2M. You will not face such struggles if you are trading in cash. Sixth, treating hedge as a waste of money. The way we get a life insurance to secure our lives, similarly, we must choose to hedge our positions to manage the risks. Hedging is simply a strategy to minimize potential losses, and it kind of offers a safety net in case things don't go as per the plan. And seventh, in the F&O segment, one very big mistake is to treat F and O separately. They are to be dealt with together because futures and options have a strong correlation with each other. Focus on understanding how they work and benefit together.